Hello, I'm IBX and today I want to talk about Minecraft for the next generation Xbox, because I was just going to wait till next Tuesday, which, by the way, if you're wondering, is the big reveal event. But basically a lot of stuff has been coming up regarding it, and on the Twitter, like basically the port and stuff. And I want to talk about that sort of stuff because I have a passion for PC hardware, so I have a above average level of knowledge on how these things work. And I figured I'd share it with you guys because I know you guys, it's sharing knowledge is good. So basically, first of all, the big Xbox reveal event, that is going to be next Tuesday at 6 PM GMT. If you're in America, it's 1 PM or 10 AM or anywhere in between, based on which coast you're on. And basically what we can expect from that, I think we'll get some form of Minecraft announcement, because basically, the event is meant to be one-upping Sony, because Sony had the big PS4 conference in February this year, and I'd imagine they've been spending the 4 months since then thinking, why don't we just one-up them in every possible way? And one of those ways is they had a big section on the PS4 thing relating to games. So we'll probably, they've already announced that Call of Duty Ghost is going to be announced there, so I'd imagine they'll have some more tied to Xbox again. Maybe it'll be full-on exclusivity, I highly doubt it, but they might do something like that. And they probably got all their first-party publishers like Rare, etc. to have demos for games or something sort of games there. And since one of the biggest games in Xbox, so I think after Call of Duty, the most played multiplayer game is usually Minecraft. I'd imagine they'll have something to do with Minecraft there, because they paid a lot of money to get Minecraft exclusive, and they give them free updates. They give them a lot of stuff to get them on the Xbox. So I'd imagine that since they're pushing them so heavily and it's one of their biggest things, I'd imagine there'll be some form of announcement at the big event. And I don't know what the announcement might be, but I'd imagine the announcement was that basically they'll say something like, oh, by the way, there's going to be the superior version of Minecraft on the 720. Like, they're going to full-on one-up the PC version, because basically the next-gen Xbox is going to be roughly as powerful as a mid/high-end PC today. It's not going to be full-on high-end PC like a 7970s or something, but it's going to be a really powerful machine. And since PC has to cater for the lowest common denominator, which is, low to mid-end PCs, since this is one dedicated machine, it doesn't have to run an operating system, it just runs the game. They can do some seriously powerful things if it is as powerful as the rumors are, which means that they could, actually be better than the PC version of Minecraft. They can make it look better, they can have ridiculous render distances by default, and they can do a lot of new stuff game-wise that they couldn't do on PC because they don't want to make it so it doesn't run on low-end PCs, which is a really cool and interesting concept. So what I'd imagine they're going to announce is they're going to announce that either 4J is right now working on it, or they've got another third-party developer to work on it, and basically that they've done something like, oh, by the way, we're working on brand new features, and then they're going to do some crazy stuff, or maybe they're going to implement multiplayer servers that completely work, or I think they're going to do something crazy. They're going to make the Xbox version of Minecraft completely unique, the stuff we've been waiting for on the 360. They're just going to do this all day one on the 720. That's how I'd imagine it would work, because what's the best way to sell your console? But Minecraft. What do people want to play but don't have enough PCs to play? Minecraft. Go. Make a really cool version for the 720. That's a selling point right there. So I think we're going to get something along those lines for announcement, because again, as I said, from the specs we've seen so far, these are just rumors, but it's going to be really powerful. It's going to be a lot more powerful than mid-end PCs today. So it's interesting to see what they'll do with that. So what else we might get announced is even if they don't directly announce Minecraft, or if they just announce Minecraft like, by the way, Minecraft, then just skip over it. If we get the specs at this event, then we can, take a rough guess at what that means. So, for instance, we've been seeing the 8GB of RAM thing being flying around, and 8GB of RAM, that's a lot more than any game needs right now. So that means we could definitely get the infinite worlds, we could get the height limit increase, and that means we don't have to worry about all these features that we can't currently get because of the RAM limitations. The CPU and the GPU, that tells us, how well it can graphically run it, but I don't think it's really that important, because no matter what CPU and GPU they put in there, it's going to be more powerful than, it needs to be. So it's not really that relevant, but it'll be interesting to see anyway. Besides that, if you're wondering why they're not just going to directly port it over, because lots of people have been saying that, and they've been quoting this societyandreligion.com article. And first of all, if you're called Society and Religion, that's not really a reliable website name, but rather than just knocking the website, basically the reason they can't do that is because consoles do not run Java, ever. Java runs on a ridiculous number of devices. Your phone probably has, probably used to have Java. I believe Android runs on a version of Java. Like, there's a lot of Java on most devices, but for some reason consoles never have Java, and they use C hash, if you're wondering. And so that means they do have to actually work on. They have to rewrite it. They can't just port it, is what I'm saying. And that's why that article is fake. Just in case you're wondering, I really wanted to say this because a lot of people are like, "Oh God, why do they can just port it? Because it's only the power. The only limitations weren't just the power of the console. They do have to worry about the language porting. It's more complicated to port Java to C# than most people think, and that's the reason they have to delay it. So yeah, that's what I wanted to talk about today. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I will be doing a video on the Xbox 720 conference, or whatever they decide to call the next Xbox, with information on how that relates to Minecraft, so look out for that if you're interested in that. And if you're not, then I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching, and goodbye. Bye.